Alright guys, so just a little update. I got a few projects going on with my car. I'm getting ready to pull the head bolts and swap them out with ARPs because I don't think my head's seated properly. Also, I'm getting ready to head down to my buddy Jason's house, and he's got a 3.0 4Runner engine, a 94. I had just pulled out last week for him, and I'm getting ready to tear it all apart. He was getting some knocking in the block. He ran it bone dry on oil, which wasn't too great, but we're going to see where the noise is actually coming from, either the head, a wrist pin, or a spun bearing. So we're getting ready to see how much damage he's got going on. So just give me a little update what I've been up to. I got a few videos on how to do a compression test, and also some more videos on leak down tests and stuff. Alright, so I'm over here at my buddy Jay's place, and this is a 3.0 4Runner engine, 94 4Runner engine I was talking about earlier. So we're getting ready to rip into it. We're going to flip it up and pull the oil pan off real quick and take the rod end caps off and just see what we're looking at. Alright guys, so we're looking at these rod end caps right here, and you can see this one's nice and this one's pitch black. So we got a spun bearing. Alright, so I'm getting ready to take these off. Yep. Alright, let's have a look at these. If it comes off, might be forged on there. Yeah, we're gonna have to tap it. Flathead. There it comes. Alright, here's what we're looking at. First sight, I haven't seen it yet myself either. Oh my word. Check that out. It's done. See the bearing right here, guys? See how it's sliding? Spun a bearing. Crank's pretty messed up. Yeah, this bearing is done. If I can get this bearing out, you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about. There we go. Oh, just had it. Alright, here's the bearing. Should I hold it over here, man? Okay, here's what we're looking at. You see how this bearing is totally deformed. It's real skinny right here. It's flattened out. It's like paper thin practically. It just went around the crank. So, yeah, it pretty much ate up the crank, and the rod got hot too. When you see that the end cap of a rod pitch black, you know it pretty much crystallized it. So yep, that's what we're looking at. So pretty much the crank's done, and he's gonna need a new rod. So we got all the heads ripped off and everything, and when we were looking at cylinder number 2, they had a blown head gasket also, and he wasn't even overheating. So you can see it right here. I just blew it right out, and it was going into the coolant. So pretty crazy. A blown head gasket, and he spun a rod. Been working on this motor about 3 hours and stripped it all down. There's the blown head gasket right there. Cylinder's pretty ate up. Everything put in baggies, and well, it's going to be ready to build here in a little bit. Going to take it down to the ultrasonic cleaning tank and get it all cleaned up, and then order all the parts we need and reassemble it.